Psalm 22. My God, why have you chosen to abandon me completely? Why are you so distant from my words of groaning? Why are you so far from saving me? I cry aloud in anguish, O my God, throughout the day, but you do not respond. I shout for help at night, not willing to restrain my restless tongue, nor silent to remain. Yet, praised by Israel, in holiness you are enthroned. When they were in distress, our fathers faithfully and wisely placed their trust in you. They trusted when they faced disaster, and you rescued them. To you they cried, and by your hand, according to your word, they were delivered. In your name they trusted, and they were not put to shame. But by the people ridiculed, and by mankind despised and scorned, a worm am I, and not a man. All those who see me taunt and mock me, biting, cutting words that haunt my spirit from their lips are hurled, and day by day they shake their heads and, scoffing, say, Let Yahweh, on whose strength that fool relies steadfastly, hearken to his wretched cries and rescue him. Let him arise and fight to save him, since in him he takes delight. Yet from the womb did you deliver me, when I was at my mother's breast, carefree and unaware. You made me trust in you. I from the womb was cast upon you. True and faithful, you have been the God in whom I fully trust, since in my mother's womb I dwelt. Do not be far from me, for near is trouble, and there is no one to hear my voice, as anxiously for help I plead. No one to aid me in my hour of need. A herd of bulls encircles me, a throng of fearsome bulls from Bashan, wild and strong, has hemmed me in. Like lions filled with pride that roar and tear their prey, they open wide their mouths against me, their intent to mar my stricken soul. Like water from a jar, poured out I am, and all my bones are out of joint. My frail heart, once brave and stout, within me melts like wax beneath a flame. The strength that formerly upheld my frame is dried up like a shard of pottery, scorched by the angry sun. Tenaciously my tongue sticks to my jaws, though life and breath preserve my being. In the dust of death you place me. Vicious dogs that bare their teeth and growl at me surround me. Like a wreath composed of thorns, a loud, unruly crowd of cruel, wicked men, as fierce and proud as lions, has encircled me. These foes of mine have pierced my hands and feet, my woes and sorrows to increase and multiply. As gaunt as one of famine's victims, I can number all my bones. They gaze wide-eyed and staring at me. Smugly they divide my clothes among them. They with eagerness cast lots for all the garments I possess. O Yahweh, in these days of darkness, though my friends desert me, please be near me. O my strength, arise at once and quickly come to help me in my time of weakness. From the deadly sword deliver me, that full of life I might remain. My precious soul, save from the power of the dogs, untamed and fierce, that hem me in, lest I be maimed and mauled beyond repair. That I, forlorn and weary, might not in their mouths be torn apart. Deliver me this very hour from all the lions longing to devour my flesh. Now, having heard my fervent pleas for your salvation, rescue me from these wild oxen that are charging straight at me, or on their horns impaled I soon shall be. Unto my kin will I declare your name. I in the congregation will proclaim your praises. You who fear him, praise Yahweh with joy and gladness. Glorify him day and night, all you, both near and distant, who trace your descent to Israel. All you who, countless as the stars, are the offspring of Jacob, fear him. For the suffering and pain of the afflicted he has not despised or loathed. His radiant visage sought by many eyes that have with grief grown dim, and which are darkened by distress, from him he has not hidden. By his mercy he has listened to his cry attentively. You are the one whose praises I, my voice upraised, as in your mercy I rejoice, will in the great assembly day and night declare with ardent passion. In the sight of those who fear you, I will faithfully fulfill my vows. The poor will eat and be completely satisfied. The ones who seek Yahweh, his glorious face to see, will speak in praise of him, attesting to his worth. Their hearts shall live forever. All the earth, from one end to the other, will at last remember what was known in ages past and turn to Yahweh. All the families of the nations, drawing near to him in love and reverent adoration, will bow down before him. For to Yahweh, whose renown and strength cannot be equaled or surpassed, belongs the kingdom. Governing a vast domain, he rules over every race and nation from his royal dwelling place. All those who on the earth are rich will feast and worship. All the people who from least to greatest to the dust of death descend, the ones who have no power to defend themselves against the all-consuming grave, possessing not the might required to save their lives, will bow before him. People born in years to come, allegiance having sworn to him, will serve him day by day until they perish. Future generations will be told about the Lord. Then they will come and, to a folk not yet delivered from the darkness of the womb, will joyfully proclaim his righteousness. For surely he, upright in every way and faithful to his word, has done what he set out to do.